Hello there. Now, first of all, we hope you're all well. It's still strange times, and here we are towards the end of January 2021, and it just seems like we're no further forward than we were through last year. So, first of all, hope you're all well, like I said, and I've come on today to just inform an update of the different weekends we had available at the beginning of the year, primarily March, when we had a few themed weekends. So there's a few date changes. Everyone who had booked has actually had an email sent to them prior to me doing this video. So if you haven't received that, just check your spam box, just check your emails for your different accounts, whichever account we have for you, that's the email we've sent, just giving you alternative dates for the weekends that we have had to change, reschedule. Nothing's been cancelled as such, but we've actually managed to come up with other dates through the year for your special events. So the first one, I've got a few notes here. So the first one I'm coming up with is the first weekend that we had booked out for this year, which was March the 5th and 6th. That was our psychic weekend with Jeanette Greenove. Now, she did the psychic weekend 2 years ago and it went down an absolute storm, so we were full for that weekend. So unfortunately, we've had to postpone that date and move that booking, and we've actually secured the date of June the 25th and 26th, 2021 for the psychic weekend. So like I say, you should have had an email informing you of the date change and your acceptance or decline of the new date change. The next weekend we had available, that was a theme weekend, was our St. Patrick's weekend, and that was taking place on March the 19th and March the 20th this year. Obviously, St. Patrick's is quite specific, so we haven't got a St. Patrick's weekend, but we have actually offered you the same price dinner, bed and breakfast weekend, which was priced at £89 per person. So we've actually come up with a new date for a theme weekend. So it's a dinner, bed, breakfast with entertainment Friday night and entertainment Saturday night. And that's taking place on Friday the 2nd and Saturday the 3rd of July this year. So like I say, emails have been sent, and if you want to take advantage of the new dates, just reply with a yes or no. And for the third weekend in March that we had a full house again, for us obviously we're devastated. It's money and a business that we were looking forward to starting again with, but unfortunately it's all been put back on hold. So we've just tried to establish new weekends. So the third weekend that we're having to move, and everyone's aware of this as well, is the QE2 reunion. For many of you, I used to work on the QE2, so this was a group who decided to get together and take over our hotel as well as some other hotels in Blackpool. So that weekend's been postponed from the 26th and the 27th of March this year, but we've actually secured the weekend of the 15th and 16th of October this year, obviously. So everything has been changed and rescheduled, and new weekend dates have been allocated for those themed weekends. So like I say, you've all had emails sent. It'll be on the QE2 website on the Facebook page. And the last weekend, which has changed for those who maybe aren't in contact with the Roller Coaster Club, that date was April the 9th and 10th. So that was the weekend after Easter. Obviously, with the lockdown still in place and regulations and different restrictions, we don't think Easter will happen. So that's something we're going to have to face later on in February or March, and the government will allow us or not allow us to open for Easter. So that's yet to be seen. So the Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain, that's another full booking. That's moved from the 9th and 10th of April, but we've actually managed to secure that weekend for the 9th and 10th of July. So anyone who's booked for that weekend, obviously contact Andy Hine and he'll do a full swap around with the dates and room allocation for you. So they're the first 4 date changes that we've done so far this year. Even just doing those dates and coming up with alternatives so that people aren't disappointed was quite a bit of work, and trying to sort out what would fit in with everyone's needs. So God only knows what these travel agents are going through, continuously changing flights and holidays abroad and everything else. So really, anyone else who has dates booked in for the year, unless you've heard from us, we're still hoping dates will still go ahead for your chosen weekend or your midweek break. So really anything up till early July, they're the only ones that we're doubtful of at this stage. We're hoping everything will be up and running the week after Easter, if not for Easter, because that's another start to our season. So it's sort of, I don't know, third, fourth false kickstart to the year from last year to this year. Just for your knowledge, we actually only operated 14 weeks last year trading the hotel. We're not alone in that. There was many other businesses who suffered the same blow, and all we're looking forward to now is starting again, starting fresh and slowly building back our business. So if there's any questions, by all means, contact myself or Richard. For those on Facebook, we're always available on Facebook. Just pick up the phone, leave a message. If we don't get back to you straight away, we will get back to you. We're not taking any bookings for future dates at this time. So anyone who's thinking about coming to Blackpool, possibly through the summer or later in the year for October, half term, etc., we've decided we won't take any bookings until we're up and running and given official guidelines by the government. And then that way we know we're pretty certain and it'll be quite a concrete booking. Whereas just now, rather than take a booking, change a booking and have all the upset of amending dates for yourselves, we'd rather just wait a little bit longer. So by mid-March, early April, we hopefully will be able to take bookings for the rest of this year. And that's also including our Turkey and Tinsel weekends in November. Our Christmas 5-day break, which starts the 24th of December, 23rd of December for those that extend, and also for our New Year celebrations house party, which is the 30th, 31st, and then obviously the 1st of January into 2022. So it seems quite a long way off, but realistically, the year by the time we open is going to be gone by a quarter. So as soon as we get up and we're running, we'll get straight on here and we'll give you updates about availability and what we have on offer. And for those that are thinking about coming to Blackpool, there is a lot of speculation about the travel abroad issue, with having a vaccine. Some airlines are quoting you have to have a vaccine to travel. Other countries such as Spain, Portugal, or other European countries, Turkey, Greece, they're saying possibly you might have to have a COVID test. So until all this is clear, there's not a lot of people are doing. But for us in the UK, we're hoping there will be a bit of a bumper boost for the UK economy. And the staycation, it's a word that's been around for a few years now. And it's something we always try to offer our guests. We try to offer something free, such as Monday, Friday, book 4 nights, stay 3 nights, book a week, get all your dinners included. We're coming up with a few other ideas this year, so we'll let you know about those. That's going to ease the pressure of cost to families and couples coming to Blackpool to stay with us. And as you know, we always give a very good service. It's something we're very proud of. As we enter our 20th year, which is going to be this end of August this year, we'll have reached a milestone of 20 years owning and running the hotel. And for many of you, thank you very much. You've continued to support us over all these years and through difficult situations that we've encountered. So first of all, thank you, and keep coming back. We appreciate that. So until you hear from us next, stay safe, keep warm, because we know the weather's nasty. And if anybody wants to phone or get in touch, you know how to do that. So take care until we speak next. Thanks very much from myself and Richard. Bye.